Hi folks, Paul
and Susan here.
As many of you know, Susan and I for many years have been totally committed to the upland community.
That's right, Paul. 12 months of the year, we're either looking for new bird covers, we're training dogs, or we're upland hunting.
And we love it. However, one area in the upland community that we've fallen short is recruiting new members. Every year, we have members of this community that age out, and we're not replacing them. And that's a problem. We have to keep our numbers strong.
And why is that a problem?
Well, it's a problem for many reasons. One is that there is a federal excise tax on the sale of firearms, ammo, gear, and that money collected by the federal government is then distributed to the individual state fish and wildlife departments. That money is then used for land acquisition, species improvement, many different programs, habitat improvement, many different programs that help everyone that visits the outdoors. Also, there are fewer license sales. That money is directly going into the fish and wildlife departments. And again, then they have less money for land acquisition, habitat improvement, species improvement, and so forth. So it's very important.
So Paul and I have created this video to show you the joys of upland hunting. First, we're going to start at New England Upland and show you some new hunters. And then we're going to show you some other upland hunters doing what they like to do best. And then finally, you'll see some clips of us doing what we love to do in the field, and that's upland hunting.
Let's get going.
He's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's not nearly enough.
Alright, we're ready. So, we'll get a shot, edited, live, one more?
You know, one of the big reasons that we love to upland hunt together in today's world where it's so busy with sports, school, work, etc. You really get an opportunity to spend some real time with your son.
Yeah.
Win, lose, or draw out here. You know, sometimes you have a great day in the field, sometimes you don't, but you get to bond with your boy. You get to pass on a great tradition that was passed on to me, and hopefully keep this going for years to come.
I just love it because I get to spend time with my dad and my dog. I mean, there's really nothing else like it. You know, you can spend your entire life at Disney World and won't get as much bonding as you will here.
Yeah, so this is Meg. She's a Llewellyn setter. She's 8 years old, and she's our #1 bird hunting dog. Good girl.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Here's Christine breaking in a new shotgun.
So the way the shotgun works, Christine, is when it's broken open, it's obviously safe because it can't go off. When you close the breech on the top, you have your safety, and when you see the S, it's on safe, you would push it forward to take it off of safe so the shotgun will fire. We won't take it off of safe until we're ready to shoot the bird. Try to get the bird from going out the edge. That way, whoa, man, good girl. Parallel with me. Perfect. Facing that way. To the right a little.
Good job. There you go.
Hi, Bird. Thank you. Drop. Good girl.
Go ahead.
Nice work.
Thank you.
I'm Delaney Nolden. This is my German Shorthair Pointer Memphis, and I'm becoming an upland hunter.
Hi, my name is Camille Nolden, and this is my German Shorthair Pointer Revley.
And I'm John Nolden, and this is my German Shorthair Pointer Jaeger.
And we are Upland Hunters.
My name's Christine Garabedian, and I'm an upland bird hunter.
So, Paul, tell us about R3.
R3 is a national program. It stands for Recruit, Retain, and Reactivate Hunters. It's supported by most of the national upland hunting organizations, such as Pheasants Forever, Quail Forever, the Ruffed Grouse Society, the North American Versatile Hunting Dog Association. They all have programs to help you become an upland hunter.
Regardless of age, ethnicity, or gender, the upland hunting community welcomes everyone.
Hi, I'm Scott Rouleau. I'm the owner of New England Upland and the president of Pheasants Forever for the New England chapter. And I'm here with Christine Garabedian, who's one of our new upland hunters. Hi, Christine. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, Scott. Thank you for having me.
So, Christine, you and I have had a chance to hunt a couple times here, and I know you've done it in the past. What got you interested in hunting in the first place?
I got my license about 3 years ago, and I got into turkey, deer, and then more recently pheasant hunting here at New England Upland. And I really love it. I love hunting with Meg, your bird dog, and I like the whole experience of just being outdoors on this beautiful property here in New Hampshire. And I've really enjoyed getting to know you and having you more as a mentor into pheasant hunting.
Oh, we've appreciated having you here, and we enjoy getting people involved in the sport. One of the things that we're trying to do with Pheasants Forever is R3, and you're here as part of that today to talk a little bit about it. So regarding R3, what would you do today to get some of your friends involved in the sport?
I really try to emphasize to people how nice it is to be outside, and aside from that, to just have this stronger relationship with our food. So a lot of people don't understand, that a lot of us eat meat and that it does come from somewhere, and it's nice to actually know where you can get your meat from. So I really enjoy bringing the pheasants home and making a lovely meal with them and sharing that with other people. And I think that attracts a lot of people to the sport. They look at it as an adventure and then also as a culinary adventure as well.
Excellent. Thank you for that. So what's your next step? Where are you going next with this upland hunting?
Well, I hope to keep coming back here to New England Upland to practice my shot and to get better at hunting in general. And then I hope to do the same thing in other states and see how upland bird hunting is in different parts of the country.
Great. Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you for having me. So today I was up in Hillsborough, New Hampshire at New England Upland to shoot a video with Pheasants Forever on recruitment, reactivation, and retention of new pheasant hunters. And being a new pheasant hunter myself, I was really excited to be a part of this project, and I was actually able to bring home the pheasant that I got. So next I'm going to make the brine. Now when you cook with wild game, you potentially have some unwanted feathers and bullets. I made a bunch of vegetables, roasted vegetables to go with my pheasant. This is just mushrooms, onions, thyme, parsnips, and fennel, with some olive oil and balsamic vinegar. And here is the pheasant here, and inside there I just have some butter, the thyme, lemon wedges, and I just put a little olive oil to coat the pan. So I just took our bird here out of the oven, and it smells and looks absolutely amazing. Can't wait to try it.
Folks, we're here with Scott Rouleau. Scott, welcome to Bird Dogs Afield.
Thanks very much, Paul. Happy to be here.
Wonderful. Scott is the owner of New England Upland, which is just a fantastic hunting preserve, and it amazes me, the property he has, the birds. Scott, tell me a little bit about your property.
Sure, I'd be happy to, Paul. So we're in southern New Hampshire. We have about 310 acres that we hunt on, and we've manicured it, specifically for both flushing and pointing dogs. So we have a variety of terrain and habitat.
Yeah.
We plant, new cover every year, and we also brush cut and open it up so we can really get in the woods. And you can almost have that grouse woodcock feel when you're going after some of the stock birds we put out.
Sure. Now, we've talked a little bit about R3, the national program for recruiting, reactivating hunters. This is an ideal setup for a new hunter, isn't it?
It absolutely is. Yeah, we do quite a bit with new hunters.
Yeah. You've got the dogs, you've got the birds. You know, years and years ago, I used to take a lot of kids fishing, and we always made sure that they caught, whether it be just a tiny little bluegill, caught a fish to get them interested. So here, you know, they're going to find a bird. They're not going to have to hunt all day and come home empty-handed and say, well, I don't know if I want to do that again. Here they're going to have success, aren't they?
Yep, absolutely. We've done a couple of programs this past season. We do the NAVDA Youth one. We have one coming up in August where we will partner up with NAVDA, my organization, as well as Pheasants Forever, which I'm the New England chapter president. So with NAVDA, we'll bring in a bunch of youth, never been exposed to the sport. We'll take them through the entire day, introduction to shotgun safety, dog work in the yard, and then in the afternoon they get to go out and do a small chucker hunt with a NAVDA member and their dog.
Wonderful.
Yep.
So they get good dog work,
Yep.
birds. That's fantastic. Now you're open how many months out of the year?
We hunt from the beginning of September to the end of April.
You do.
Members and non-members can come up and train all summer long on birds. We also have water on the property, so if you have a versatile dog or a lab and you need to do water work, you can use our pond for that.
And if an individual wanted to get involved in upland hunting, why, they could call you and you would mentor them, wouldn't you?
We absolutely do.
Sure.
Yeah, we want to bring as many people into the sport as possible. We have a lot of people that come to the sport because they bought a dog and never really hunted before, and now they want to get the best out of their dog. So they need to learn a lot about the upland tradition, hunting in general, and the dog work. There's a number of reasons why people are coming up, you know, to the club that are just getting into it.
Sure. Now you're how many miles, say, from Boston?
It's about 90 minutes
Yeah.
from Boston.
So that's an easy trip.
Yeah.
Sure. That's wonderful. Scott, thanks so much for being with us.
We're happy to have you, Paul.
And everything you've done for us.
Thank you.
You bet. After we turned off the camera, the interview with Scott, I realized that he also does conferencing with gourmet meals, so we've included a couple of photos. Susan and I want to share a few photos just to demonstrate how much we enjoy upland hunting.
Hi, my name's Skip Rude. I've been a bird hunter going on 70 years. This is the 5th Brittany I've had. I have had wonderful friends. Many of my best friends are still my bird hunting pals. And I'd invite you all to join me in this wonderful outdoor pastime. I think it is absolutely the most fun. And it certainly isn't about the birds. It's more about people and dogs and just being outdoors. Join us.
I second Skip's invitation to join the upland hunting community. For more information on how to become an upland hunter, you can contact either Pheasants Forever and Quail Forever, a national organization with over 140,000 members. Information is on the screen for contacting Colby Kerber, Hunting Heritage Program Manager for Pheasants Forever. Also, the website for the Ruffed Grouse Society. Plus, contact your state Fish and Wildlife Department. Just about every state has a R3 coordinator.
When you join the upland community, you'll have a new lifetime passion.
Susan and I hope to meet you in the field someday. Bird Dogs Afield, presented by Native Performance Dog Food and brought to you in part by RST Shot Shells, Mud River Dog Products, Pete Shoe Dryer, Thorogood Footwear, and Merkel Shotguns.